Right off the rip, I'm going to just ask you, are you a Ja'Marr Chase guy or are you a Jefferson guy? Drop it in the comments right now. All right, before we even get started, before you start hearing stuff about what we're going to talk about, I want to know right now. Man, listen, my bias is going to kick in. I'm probably going to pick Justin Jefferson. Well, not probably. I am going to pick Justin Jefferson because that's my boy. And I've had this argument with other people before, man. Listen, Ja'Marr Chase is not on the same level, man. Listen, he's okay. He's okay. I ain't going to take that away from him, but he ain't the boy 18, man. Stop playing with us. But what we're going to do, man, listen, this is an exciting matchup this Saturday. We got them meeting again. Now, I know this isn't their first time matching up in the NFL, but guess what? It's exciting because the playing field is pretty even if you think about it, man. They're both playing with backup quarterbacks. We got Nick Mullins. They have Jake Browning. Hey, it's going to be a fun game to watch, man. Hey, Justin Jefferson already confirmed that he's suiting up Saturday. You hear me? And I'm excited to see it. But let's talk a little bit about Ja'Marr Chase first, man. Listen, these two guys down in LSU with Joe Burrow, man, they can arguably be the best wide receiver duo that college has seen. I mean, obviously, Ohio State had some really fire duos too, man, recently. You know what I mean? Especially, but I'm going to tell you right now, man, those two dudes together, man, number 1 and 2, man, they was making some noise. You hear me? Like, unstoppable, bruh. Unstoppable. But let's get into it, man. Ja'Marr Chase was awarded the coveted number 7 jersey worn by Patrick Peterson, Tyrann Mathieu, Grant Delpit, DJ Chark, and Leonard Fournette, which I thought he wore number 1, but they said it was for the 2020 season, but decided to opt out of the season. He had little to prove after winning the Biletnikoff Award as the nation's top receiver in 2019, helping LSU to a national title. All right, so we all know, man. Listen, JJ decided to, man, I'm going into the NFL. This guy decided to stay. Now, I mean, because he knew, man, you know, the boy JJ, I mean, I'm just throwing a little shout out there. The boy JJ was just better. You hear me? The boy JJ was just better. All right, but he had 9 receptions for 221 yards, 2 touchdowns in the championship game against Clemson. Chase led the FBS and set the SEC record with 1,780 receiving yards and 20 receiving touchdowns on 84 receptions and 14 starts. As a true freshman in 2018, Chase started 7 of 13 games with 23 receptions, 313 yards, 13.6 average, and 3 touchdowns. Okay? So, I mean, he's nice. He nice. You know what I mean? He nice. You feel me? He nice. All right? It said, including the final 5 contests, he succeeded was unsurprising. His success was unsurprising as the first team All-State and New Orleans All-Metro pick was rated amongst the top 20 receiver prospects nationally coming out of high school. All right, so coming out of high school, you know, he was one of those guys that was highly touted. So we can give him that check mark, right? I guess he might have that over Justin Jefferson. Like, he was more touted, highly touted over Justin Jefferson because Justin Jefferson was a 2-star recruit. Remember that. Your boy JJ was a 2-star recruit, man. He had a more of a uphill battle. And look what he's doing, man. You hear me? But let's talk about JJ, man. Justin is the 3rd Jefferson brother to suit up for the LSU. All right, with Jordan playing quarterback for the Tigers in 2008 to 2011, and Ricky lining up at safety from 2013 to 2016. All right, the star receiver and kick returner from the New Orleans area played in just 4 games as a freshman in 2017, making no receptions. Okay, coaches trusted him to lead the offense in 2018. However, Jefferson became the team's top pass catcher, all right, with 54 grabs for 875 yards, 16.2 yards per catch, and 6 scores in 13 games. That's off 12 starts, okay? Jefferson not only led the national championship Tigers in receptions in 2019, but he tied for FBS lead with 111 receptions for 1,540 yards. All right, 13.9 yards per catch and 15 starts. He finished 2nd in the nation to his teammate Ja'Marr Chase with 18 receiving touchdowns. Now, Ja'Marr Chase had more receiving touchdowns than him. I get it. But you know what? I'm still a goddamn Justin Jefferson boy. You hear me? Like, speaking of this game Saturday, I just think that I'm going to put it like this, okay? If I look at it from the outside looking in, I'm going to tell you, Jake Browning is actually playing pretty decent. Like, they're putting up 30-plus points since he's been playing. So the opportunity looks like it's there for Ja'Marr Chase to have a better statistical game, only because we haven't seen Justin Jefferson really coming back from the injury, we haven't been able to see anything, especially you can't judge last week, right? Because we had Joshua Dobbs and, he got injured right away. So it just was miserable, right? But we got to see, man. I think it's going to be tough for him to really compete with Ja'Marr Chase as far as the numbers go, even though the playing field may seem a little even with the both having backup quarterbacks throwing to them. Now, if Jamar had Joe Burrow and Jefferson had to do Mullins, or vice versa, if Jefferson had Cousins and Ja'Marr Chase had Jake Browning, it would be uneven, but it's not. It's very even, so that's why I'm doing this video, and that's why it's going to be exciting, right? Because we're going to really see, are they that much of an impact player? And I feel a lot more comfortable with Nick Mullins, in this battle, man, because I want to be right, man. I'm going JJ, man. Team JJ, man. Drop Team JJ in the comments. You hear me? Let's talk about since they've been to the NFL. We'll get on our boy JJ. All right. He played 16 games in his rookie year for 1,400 yards, 7 touchdowns. All right. Second year. All right. The man had 1,616 yards, 10 touchdowns. All right. Third year. The man had 1,809 yards on 8 touchdowns. And then this year, he was leading the league in receiving until he got hurt. Let's not forget that. All right. Let's not forget that, bruh. He was leading the league in receptions until he got hurt. You hear me? So don't sit there. Everybody that's Team Jamar, don't forget that. You hear me? All right, let's talk about Jamar. All right, 2021 rookie year, had 1,455 on 13 touchdowns. He balled out. I ain't gonna lie, he balled out. The following year, 1,046 yards for 9 touchdowns. All right, and then the year after that, this year right here, he's on track to probably have about 1,400 yards. I'm gonna keep it real because he got 1,092 right now of 7 touchdowns. So I ain't gonna lie, he balling, man. But to me, I just think Justin Jefferson has more tools, right? I think Justin Jefferson, to me, is a better route runner, but I do give the deep ball to Ja'Marr Chase. Like, he knows how to track the ball a little better. I will give him that, all right? Listen, both of these guys are top 3 wide receivers in my opinion. So I'm not gonna die arguing with you. We're not dying on the hill of is Jamar number 2 and Jefferson's number 3 or vice versa. And you got the people that'll put Tyreek Hill or whoever else you want to put at number 1, but I'm putting JJ at number 1. You hear me? Like, I'm putting 18 at number 1. And yes, I'm biased. You see that helmet right there? You see this? Of course, I'm putting 18 at number 1. The hell you want me to do, man? Let's be serious here. You hear me? So tomorrow, not tomorrow. See, I'm tripping. I'm ready to go now. I'm amped up, man. I'm ready to see this matchup. You know what I'm saying? But Saturday, I'm going to put it like this. Justin Jefferson's going to win this battle. What is the battle going to be based off? All right, who has more yards, receptions, touchdowns, stats? That's what we're gonna base this game off that we're gonna play, right? And I'm gonna say that Jefferson's gonna have 98 yards, a touchdown from Nick Mullins, so it's gonna be a decent game. I'm gonna say Ja'Marr Chase is only gonna have like 70 yards, no touchdown. All right, because why? Because Brian Flores, we're gonna make sure we lock that boy up. You hear me? Get what they do, man. The seat belt. Strap them, man. Drop your predictions down in the comments. Let me know score prediction. Let me know what you think Justin Jefferson's going to get. Let me know what you think Ja'Marr Chase is going to get. Are you hashtag Team JJ or hashtag Team Jamar? Drop it down in the comments. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Holla at your boy.
Yeah. Smooth summer. Who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gonna do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.